We are now connected with our correspondent from Manila, Camille Elimia. Camille, how will this Russian military assault on Ukraine affect the upcoming presidential election?
Well, as early as now, it has already become a hot topic during the debates and discussions of the presidential candidates. In fact, last Saturday we had the presidential debate wherein it took a pretty long time for the candidates to answer the questions. Like for example, one of the leading presidential candidates, Senator Panfilo Lacson, a sitting senator of the Republic, wanted the Philippines to call out Russia for its military attack against Ukraine, while other presidential candidates would rather take up a neutral stance on the issue. So Lacson said the Philippines, as a signatory to the United Nations, can actually denounce war as an instrument because it's also in the Philippine Constitution. But aside from that, he also said that the Philippine government should also prepare for the upcoming or from the impending effect of the European crisis to our own shores. And that's through subsidy of industries and other products like oil and wheat, which will be really affected. As for our current Vice President, Leni Robredo, she really didn't say anything specific about the issue. She just said that we should prepare, because of course it's election issue, so the topic will be more about Filipinos. So they're pandering more to what the Filipinos would want to hear. Like we should prioritize first Filipinos. And also Manila Mayor, the mayor of the capital, Isko Moreno, also called on the Philippines to be neutral. However, several critics criticized him for being somewhat selfish because they said while Europe is really far from us here in Southeast Asia and in the Philippines, the effects of the war in Ukraine will reverberate across islands, across continents.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Interesting, Camille. So, can you tell us about the possible impact of the Russian military assault in the upcoming presidential election?
Well, as we speak, it's already a hot topic now. And also, because as early as now, we are already seeing a spike in the prices of gasoline here. It's from around 50 pesos, that's $1. Now it's more of $1 to $2 per liter. So the government is watching for that, and they are ready to subsidize the oil or the fuel of public transportation should that happen.
And how do the citizens respond to this?
Yeah, most Filipinos express like they are scared of what's happening in Europe, but more than that, they are also curious what China will do because China is nearer to us, right? And they are watching what China will do, like for example in Taiwan. But there are also, because this information is rife now here in the Philippines because of social media, because of the elections. So many trolls online are saying that it's good that President Duterte has somehow adopted a friendly stance to China and also to Vladimir Putin so that the Philippines will somehow be safe from that. Of course, there's no telling, but that's the messaging of trolls now online. Because if you remember, I'd just like to remind you that President Duterte has expressed admiration for Vladimir Putin. And we all know that the Philippines is also a traditional U.S. ally. So it was only under Duterte that we have somehow come close, or we have somehow expressed a friendly stance toward China and Russia.
All right. Camille Alamia, thank you so much for the report. We hope that you stay safe. Take care.
You too.